Go ahead, Sifu.
Hello, Edward Zemeckis again. I want to apologize. We had some friendly participants in our live stream that wanted to add a little bit of their comic relief, if you will. So thank you very much for joining us. But hopefully, if we've made some changes and silenced everyone out but myself. It's a shame that we would have to deal with that. After all, there was nothing but good intentions, and but it's not going to stop us from going through this video. So getting back, if you want to train, if you're not feeling well, I would recommend that you just relax and watch. We are recording, so it will be uploaded onto our YouTube channel, in which case, if you like what you see, but it's unable to train today, you can always go back to that YouTube channel. It will be on there. And so let me get back to where I was at. The very first basic movement in the Wing Chun system is our center line punch. So, feet shoulder width apart. I'm not here to explain to you all the little differences or details that's necessary. Right now, it's just a good time to, one, get some exercise and maybe learn a few movements. That alone is a lot of work for all of us. So, shoulder width apart, hands in front. Again, if I were to stand profile for you, it looked just like this. Like I'd bring my fist down and push the other one out, just like that. Speed's not important. Breathing is just a light breath as you're executing your punch, right? So together, if you're doing this with me, just 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very first movement. If there's anything that you should learn from any martial arts school, by the way, it's to know how to punch. And there are many, many more punches. Some people feel that Wing Chun only has a centerline punch. It's untrue. But that's for another time. So if there's anything, again, you should know how to punch. The very next movement I want to share with you is going to require two things. Both hands doing something at the same time. I'll break this down slowly. So instead of doing this, I'm going to start with my left hand. My left hand is going to look like I'm holding a plate in front of me. And with that plate, I'm going to pivot to my left. But as I pivot, I'm going to punch just like that. So it would look something like this. And then I need to practice the other side. So I'll come back and I'll press out the other side, just like that. We call this in Wing Chun, Tan, Dar. So just like that. Bring it back, other side. Bring it back to your left, back to the right. It looks a little easy, but it can be a little bit complicated. So if you're doing this with me, we're going to do 10. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second movement. So we'll go back to the first, right? I want to make sure we all retain this. So first punch, 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 2, Tandar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm sure there are people questioning, what is that, right? right now, today. I might show a little bit later. Let's just get through the movement. Let's get our blood flowing. Mine is a little bit. I'm breathing a little bit harder. I hope you are too. Third movement. So first one, punches, tandar. Next one, again, two hands doing something at the same time. And I'm learning how to pivot, left to right. Left hand, I want to press. As I pivot, I will punch. So it looks something like this. Okay, so let me try it. We'll try it together with me. If you're doing this, one, left hand jab, right hand punch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, I'll explain later. So that's the third movement, right? If you notice, the first one, all we did was punch. And I mentioned to you, if there's anything you can learn from any school, know how to punch. Maybe the other thing is know how to get away, right? Because many martial arts are really self-defense driven. So I want to go back to number one, punch. Number two, tandar. Number three, jatdar. And number four, gan. So same thing, two hands doing something together while I'm still learning to pivot, right? So blocking down and punching, blocking down and punching. This one's a little bit deceiving. You should always think of blocking first. So while it might look like I'm doing it at the same time, the truth is I'm blocking and punching, blocking, punching, just like that. Okay? So if you're doing this, do this with me. We're gonna do 10 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4. We just learned 4 different things. Very basic, right? I'm a little warm right now. So I hope you are too. We'll go back to the beginning. Again, center line punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll stop at 5. Tandar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gandar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are very short, quick movements. And if you notice anything, they were protecting my upper gate, the tan, the middle gate, jut, and the lower gate, the gan, while at the same time hitting back. Because it might be a really good opportunity as we're defending ourselves to at least hit the person to keep them away. Okay, so we just learned 4. Now I'm going to teach you a little bit of movement. So at first, all we did was no movement, just hands. Second time, pivot. Learning to go side to side. The fourth one, or the next group of things we'll learn, is how do I step to my opponent if I need to step in, right? And it might appear a little odd, but really, I'm just gonna step just like that. I'll step back a little bit. I'm not too sure what it looks like in the lens, what you see, but I'm gonna step with my left leg. Left leg, step, right foot follows. Remember, if you take a step, the rear leg must step into. You can't do this. A lot of mistakes by many people, whether it doesn't matter what art. The rear foot needs to follow the front foot. So as we step in, right, we're gonna learn to block. And this one is just a slap block, like this. But as I slap block, I will punch, okay? So as I step in, punch and block, just like that. Okay, so step, punch, and block. You look from the side, same here. Step, punch, block. I'm doing this slow so you can see it. If I switch to the other side, right leg, step, left leg follow, right hand punch, left hand pop, right? Just like that. If I do it from the front with the right leg, same thing, all right? So 10 times with me, 10 times on the left with the left leg lead, and 10 times with the right leg lead, okay? Ready? 1, we'll step back. 2, we'll step back. 3, step back. 4, back. 5, back. 6, back. 7, back. 8, back. 9, back. One more time. 10. That was easy, all right? Let's try the other side. Ready? 1, right leg lead, right hand punch, left hand block, back. Ready? 2, back. 3, back. 4, back. 5, back. 6, back. 7, back. 8, back. 9, back. One more time. 10, back. So we learned how to punch. No movement, just hands. We learned a block. Then the second block. The third block. 3 of them just pivoting side to side. And the fourth one, stepping in, blocking and punching. Right? We'll do one more. Actually, I want to take you to sidestepping. Even though it's a very basic movement, it is a movement that many Wing Chun people should practice. It's important to recognize a couple of things that are happening as I'm demonstrating these movements. The hands are doing its own, whatever that is, and so is the feet. So you want to be in a position where, or at least skilled enough to where you're not paying attention to what your feet are doing. Your feet are doing their job. Meanwhile, your hands are doing their job. You don't need to get mixed up. Don't need to worry. Don't need to be thinking, am I an orthodox fighter? Left leg lead. Am I a southpaw, goofy foot fighter? Right leg lead. You don't need to worry about any of that if you practice these movements and work your shuffle, which is what we're going to learn now. So from here, I'm going to shuffle to my left. So basically, I'm just going to step out and just step back. If I were to really break that down to make it a little easier for you, right foot or left foot, right foot joins left foot, right foot step backs into the middle. Remember now, the rear foot must follow a small step by the left foot. So just like this, 1, 2. 1, 2. If I were to do the other side, same thing, 1, 2. Right? Again, 1, 2. As you notice, I haven't used my hand. I want you to focus on your feet. We will get through the hands maybe a little later. So for now, right, and just for the sake of exercise and learning something new, we'll just start off with our hands on our hip. 1, 2. That's 1. We'll do 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. Right? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we just did, actually we did a lot. I'm not too sure how much time we've taken, but center line punch, right? These are very basic core movements of Wing Chun. Pivot and punch, Pandar, pivot and punch, Jutdar, pressing my hand. And Gandhar, if you weren't in a situation with social distancing, I have Josh here. We could show you more together. But right now, I want to do, so to Josh, for the sake of his family, mine, and everyone else, due diligence when it comes to the social distancing. So we are marked up 6 feet away, just so you know. He's actually beyond that. Anyway, so we just learned 5 stuff to practice. My heart rate's up a little bit. Let's go through it all one more time. Okay, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to do just not a very fast pace, but I'm going from 1 onto 2, 3, 4, and then to our shuffling. We're going to do 10 punching and 10 on each side, and pivot and block, and then 5 shuffle each leg. Okay, ready? Get into your stance. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tandar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jatdar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gandhar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stepping out to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Other side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there you go. My heart rate's up. I hope yours is. If you are a Wing Chun practitioner, some of the movements may be a little different. It's okay, right? If you've never learned, it doesn't matter. If you come from another art, it's okay too, right? A little bit more knowledge, better for you. So that's how MMA is here today, right? A mixture of all of this knowledge into one person. So, and if you're not doing anything right now, why not exercise? So I will finish off with our very first set. And there's a variety of sets the way it's performed. I will perform it the way we practice it here. I am not going to call out the movements. If you wish to follow along, go ahead. It will be recorded. It will be on our YouTube channel. You can work off of that. And so, but you'll see some of the movements that we just did in the set. Okay, so small idea. For some of you who do perform katas and sets and forms, you may be thinking to yourself, what was that? It is actually really basic core movements of Wing Chun. So we believe it is perhaps one of the most important, we don't have many, we have 3, the most important set because it drives down the basic movements, the core movements of this art. For those who have not ever, it is a form of structure. If you're from a different discipline that don't have any forms, it is a form of structure like how you have your own form of structure, whatever that is. So I am going to leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you actually practiced with me. Again, I extend my appreciation for those that were with us at the very beginning, that forced us to change, right? It didn't stop us, by the way. It just forced us to adapt to you, which is all good to me. Again, signing out. Edward Domankis, Fei Mong Wing Chun, Bothell, Washington. Thank you very much for your time. Signing out till next time. Bye.